Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, we live in a kind of surreal world, like very, very silly. I don't know, for the past 7, 8, 9 years, obviously, with the uh, reality TV star Donald Trump as president and all of this nutty, insane stuff. It's like, are we living in a simulation? This is nuts. It's literally like the Truman Show. What's going on here? And as we all know, this whole cage fight, like the two most powerful, like or richest, I should say, and power too. Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. We're going to have this cage fight. And as far as I could see, it looks like it's happening. They're kind of negotiating. Dana White. Some people say no, it's not going to happen. But I'll tell you what, they're both training very hard. Now, the money is on Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg is younger. He's much more fit. Um, and he just looks. We'll take a look at Elon Musk and take a look at Mark Zuckerberg. Now, the thing with Elon Musk is he's tall. People don't know that. I think he's 6'1". I guess he's close to 200 pounds, but he's fat kind of. But he's been, from what I've been hearing, he's definitely getting into shape now. Look at it this way, guys. These guys have all the money in the world. They could afford the best training. I know Zuckerberg's been doing MMA or jujitsu. He was actually in a tournament and he did quite well. He won. But Elon Musk is training as well. So they're all. I saw. Oh, was it both Zuckerberg on Lex Friedman? Lex Friedman is a black belt too, by the way, and also Elon Musk. And Lex is friends with both of them, and they're all sort of training for this. But I think the general consensus is, if you look at their body types, it's probably going to be Zuckerberg, but you never know. Here's the thing with jujitsu, and if people who don't practice or understand, like you see cage fighting, UFC, and like, oh my God, it's barbaric. They're a bunch of brutes. It's not true. It's most of them are very intelligent. They're so damn involved. It's like basically chess with your body. So as Joe Rogan used to, how he would describe it, is high level, what is it? High level problem solving with dire physical consequences when you're in the ring. So I'm not sure what the rules are going to be. Is it going to be a full MMA? Is it going to be a jiu-jitsu match, or just basically a boxing match? Like as this weekend, Nate Diaz and Jake Paul. Jake Paul beat him in the boxing match. Of course, Jake Paul's much younger and all that, and Nate Diaz is retired. But in an actual MMA fight, he would crush Jake Paul in like 30 seconds, right? Because you could use other things. Nate. It's all around. It's always a boxer will always beat a mixed martial artist. It's all because of training and time and specialty, right? So we went back a few years ago, the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather considered one of the best pound for pound boxers. Of course, that's a no brainer, even though if Conor did actually better than I thought. But if it were a UFC mixed martial arts, all right. Sorry about the interruption. My wife was like, "Oh, you're doing one of those videos," and we couldn't find our chickens. We have 6 chickens, and we let them loose during the day, and we couldn't find them. They were actually in their coop. So anyway, sorry for the interruption. So there you go. I put my money on Zuckerberg, but we shall see if it even happens. So, getting even more silly, I propose on the undercard. Tabor Talk, me against Joe Rogan. Who would win in a fight, right? So I get all these comments, as people who know me, I was a huge Joe Rogan fan, been watching, not to repeat myself, watched him for over, I've watched every single episode, every minute of every episode. Used to love the guy. Now he's changed and I don't like him. So, and I've been talking shit about him on my videos. Not that he ever sees them, of course. And people are saying, "Oh, Joe Rogan could kick the shit out of you," and I say no. I'll tell you this. I have my background, so I have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Rogan has a black belt. So right there, obviously, he could crush him. This is, I used to train at Matt Serra's 2007, 8, 9, like sort of in that time. And I trained mixed martial arts a little bit after that. So Rogan's been doing it basically his whole life. And then even as a youngster, I think Rogan started with Taekwondo back when he was like 17. And, he's very good. I think he was state champion or something like that, whatever they did back then. And he's got an incredible spinning back kick. Spinning back kick. If you go on YouTube, you could see him kicking the bag. It's quite impressive. So I'll say this. Kickboxing match, even though I'm taller, Rogan is like 5'7", 5'6", something like that, short guy. Danny DeVito's cousin, right? Danny DeVito's more and more he's looking like Danny DeVito, right? And he's got that spinning back kick, and I'm not really a kickboxer, more of a boxer, but I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", weight-wise, we're about the same. I'm 205, 6'2", 205, 206. Rogan's about the same weight, but he's short and stocky, like a bulldog. And I would say in a boxing match that I would definitely win. I've definitely more power, my hands. When I used to fight like amateur, whatever, all of my side that I have heavy hands. That was the thing. Rogan, I land like Rogan's going down. The little bald guys going down. Rogan's going down, right? Rogan's going down. Did you see Saturday the Ramirez Tim Anderson fight at second base in baseball? And the call was Anderson goes down. Anderson goes down. And for you younger people who don't know what that was a an homage to when Howard Cosell went Frazier goes down. Frazier goes down when Ali knocked out Joe Frazier. Classic take, and that was a good take with Ramirez and Tim Anderson on Saturday. So there you go. My prediction, I'd love to see it happen. I'm being kind of silly here, of course not. But Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, main card, undercard, Tabor Talk, Joe Rogan. In a boxing match, I win. In an MMA match or kickboxing match, Joe Rogan wins. All right? So there you go. And by the way, here's a little thing. If you don't know anything about my background, when I used to train with Matt Serra, he used to say that strength-wise, that I had not just strength, but freakish strength. That was a long time ago, but I'm just telling you, Rogan, watch out. All right, being silly here. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk. But we live in a silly world.